without any further ado, I'm here with my girl Jayla. Her YouTube is, what's your YouTube?
Jayla Marche.
So go ahead and subscribe to her channel. She'll be posting some new, fresh, funny content soon. So stay posted. A little bit of errands to run today, so something really light and cute like this. If you want to see how we achieve this look, stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe at the end. Okay, so we're not planning this. We're just gonna go ahead and talk about what we gotta talk about, which is, I know every lady, every woman can relate to your first heartbreak. Okay, so Jayla's gonna start because I don't want to start.
Fudge.
I told her that I don't swear on my channel, so this is the clean Jayla.
Basically, long story short, I'm in high school. Obviously, that was my first real relationship in high school. Was with, what should I call him? What should his name be?
Let's make his name Drew. His name Drew.
Yeah. We started talking when I was in 8th grade, getting ready to go into high school. And basically, long story short, we were, you know, going steady, doing what we had to do
to stay alive.
In general, he was an altogether fun guy, cool guy, I guess. He was really well known, popular because he plays sports, so whatever. Basically, he was just, you know, a pretty cool guy.
What is his name again? Drew?
Drew, yeah.
Okay.
And with him being well known, obviously means that there's a lot of females that he knew, that I knew, that everyone knew. And where I'm from, the city is extremely small, so everyone knew everybody. Everybody knew everybody's business. So my experience with him was an on and off experience from the course of over like 3-4 years basically. And he was a great guy because this was my first ever relationship, and I thought I loved him. I thought I loved him until I found out what lust was. So I lusted him, and I was in track at the time, so I knew that I was going to I don't know what event it was. I don't know if it was sectionals.
This is the same powder.
And you guys, I do not wear makeup at all. Oh my god. No, all of you makeup fanatics are like, what is she
Y'all about to be dogging us? Hey, we need to get on with the story because we're not going to have enough film.
So basically, I was getting ready to go to a little tournament for track, and we didn't leave the day that he thought we left.
My foot falling asleep.
We didn't leave the day that he thought we left. So I can use this?
Yes. Oh my goodness, I'm getting this powder everywhere.
Well, at least no one sees it. But so basically, I come downstairs to go to lunch, and this man is sitting at a locker with this other girl, Angela. That's her code name, Angela. And I didn't like her at all. And he knew that because I used to talk dirty stuff about her all the time.
Wait. How many of y'all know Angela? Because I know Angela. Even though this is a code name, I know Angela. Comment down below if you know Angela.
And Angela is one of those girls that know you got a boyfriend, know you're in a relationship, but still try to talk to your man.
Still don't know the boundaries
At all, period whatsoever. But he was in the wrong as well, though, because when I came downstairs, he was all up on her locker.
Oh, no.
I'm getting ready to go to lunch. This man thought we left. Like, I'm like, oh no, it's like that, brother. Okay.
Brother.
Okay. Basically, long story short, he was an entire F-boy because he basically thought I left. He thought he was smooth with talking to a whole nother female, and that was my first heartbreak because I thought I loved him. I thought I cared about him. I thought he cared about me because that was my first boyfriend ever, but he just decided to say, well, F you. So my first heartbreak was over at Buford.
On to my heartbreak story. So what are we gonna call him? He's gonna watch this video. I know he is, because you know we still cool, but
What's his name? We're gonna name
you
him.
named him because I named yours.
Josh.
Okay, Josh. So my first heartbreak was from Josh, and like I said before, he was a football player. You know, everybody knew him, and he low-key, like, he was used to getting a lot of attention, I feel like, but we were young at the time, so at the same time, not really. So my story is a little bit I think a little bit more sad, but
Girl, what you was working with, girl?
we had been together for a while, and we had experienced our up and downs because we were together for a few years. But the actual breakup, like the actual heartbreak, happened when he decided to go off to college. And I still had one more year of high school left. He was a year older than me. Well, he was a year ahead of me school-wise, but we're like a couple months apart in age. And so basically, I don't know if I should tell the first situation where we like got into an argument and he did something, you know? You know how they always mess up?
Yeah.
I don't know if I should tell
Tell that. Get all the
Tell
juicy
that?
stuff.
Okay, this is a little bit more juicy. Okay, so basically, I was on Instagram, right? And there was this girl.
Her name Josiah. What do you mean? What do you mean?
A YouTube about this. Okay, so basically, this girl was my ex-dude. He was a wrestler and a football player, and this girl was a wrestler. And she had commented on one of his pictures and was like talking about him showing her some moves or whatnot. Right. And I had commented and I said something smart. And mind you, y'all don't know how impossible it is to do eyebrows and talk at the same time.
Multitask, boy.
Oh, no.
Oh, you're
But, okay, so she commented saying, like, show me some moves, or I thought she was going to show me some moves or whatever. And it was an old picture. So you know how people be thinking they slick.
Yeah, you know.
Going back and commenting on the old picture like you ain't going to see it, no, boy.
I'm a grade A Sherlock Holmes.
Look at every single picture every day. What do you mean?
Right. You ain't getting away with 19, boy. So the girl commented that, and I commented something smart back like, oh no, he don't got no moves to show you, or something like that.
Right.
And this sparked a whole big deal. So basically, she ended up saying like, oh, where was your man at 2 days ago? And I was like, I don't know, where was my man 2 days ago?
She was on that with you, boy.
Right. And basically, she was telling me how he had taken her out for lunch, and they like went on a date, and his whole excuse for the thing was, you didn't have any time for me. I needed somebody to talk to. Something like along those lines.
I hate a guy like that.
Don't we
Put
all?
it off on you because
right.
of that.
Like, oh, it's my fault that I'm out here, you know, jugging
Making
and
this
finessing.
money.
Right.
Like, over here tripping, boy.
Right. And so that happened, and I was arguing with this girl on his Instagram comments for like 2 hours at like 2 o'clock in the morning. And when I tell you, my little heart was like beating during this whole time. I was hurt.
So frustrated.
I was so frustrated, and I was so young, and I was so in love with this boy, and I was like, dang, he out here playing me.
I feel like that's one thing that I want to teach my little sister is like, never in your first relationship give your all because it's your first relationship.
Right. And I've been thinking about this lately, like, I was so young and naive, but at the same time, that was like the best time of my life. Just being so young and naive, and being able, and being able to just love someone without like worrying about anything, because you're like, oh, they won't do this, they won't do that, and you're just so naive. That situation, he basically took that girl out on a day, and they went out to eat and whatever. And fast forward a couple of years later, we're both working in the mall. This is like a couple years ago.
You and the girl, or you and the dude?
Me and the girl are working at the same mall, but I worked like, I low-key had like a better setup than she did because I was a sales manager. So, you know, I was out there like, hey, you know, I made my own hours and I just had like a bomb schedule and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And she was working at like a fast food place in the food court.
You know what I'm doing? Every day walking by her thing.
And I would get my little tacos and I would just be like, girl, I did not forget. I ended up forgiving him. We ended up dating for like another couple years or something. But we ultimately did end up breaking up because he went away to school and, you know, all that happened.
That's why me and my first boyfriend broke up, because he was going away to school and I'm like, there's no telling what females you finna go into. You a year older than me. I'm not gonna be in college, so I'm not gonna be knowing what's going on. Like, it was just all bad. And then he was going to a whole nother state. I was like, yeah.
That's how my situation was too, but he was only going to the next day over. No bad blood with my ex at all. Like, we're actually pretty cool. You know, I'm close with his mom and his little sister.
I have bad blood with
everybody.
no.
I'm so petty.
No, I'm not like that. No, I kind of have a little bit of bad, not a little bit, a lot of bad blood with my most recent ex. So.
I didn't know that. Comment in the description box below. What were your first heartbreak experiences like? Are you friends with the person? Are you not friends with the person? Are you guys like cordial? Or is it like beef on sight type deal? I guess I am glad that I forgave him because in the long run, you don't want to have those seeds planted inside of you that are just like vengeful and, you know, bitter. And I feel like that's what that leads to. And those seeds don't just kill themselves. They just continue to blossom over time until you kind of like deal with it. So I'm happy that my situation went the way it did. And I learned, and I think he learned. And yeah.
I don't know if I forgave him though. I think I forgave him. I hope I forgave him. But at the same time, like,
you don't really know.
It doesn't matter at this point. He's living his life, I'm living my life. If we were to ever come in contact with each other, it wouldn't be anything like, I hate you, you suck. But at the same time, it's just like, I know not to deal with you type deal. I'm gonna wish you well from afar.
Sometimes that's the best thing to do, honestly.
Yep. Family included. Wish him well from afar, boy.
What?
I love you, but
from afar. I'm gonna let y'all know in a little funny story. So New Year's, we called ourselves being cute, and I called myself putting on some fake eyelashes, and
I ripped my eyelashes off.
Bro, I ripped my eyelashes off too.
That's why I'm not putting on mascara, because my eyelashes, I ripped them things off.
And I'm in the process of trying to grow my eyelashes back because I look like a bald eagle.
My eyebrows were way thicker. They got messed up. The person who did them messed them up.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
I'm so blue. I was like, oh.
I did mess up both of our eyelashes though. I think I
my
just
eyelashes
used...
were cool. I just tore them off. I don't know what adhesive you had though.
It was a strong adhesive and it was burning my eyeballs. I put it on. It was like, I was crying. I was like, I can't do this.
I'm like, all right, I can't open these yet. Like, it was terrible.
It was funny. But this video is getting really long and I'm gonna have to cut and splice this a lot. But, you know, let me just...
Look, her, me, no, boy. Okay, go ahead.
Look at her.
Y'all all over here like, and I'm just like,
you know, you gotta look like a goddess when you do it. Well, thank you guys for joining us for another video. Don't forget to, you know, head over to her channel, Jayla Marche. How do you spell that?
JaylaMarche. Of course.
And that is Puppy. Subscribe to both of our channels. Let us know what you think of this. Give us a big thumbs up if you like this. Make the comments go crazy. You know, let us know what you think of our stories. How do you think we should have handled the situations? What would you tell a younger you? If you want to see more content like this, more collabs with myself and Miss Jayla Marche, let us know that too. I'm gonna put all of our social media information in the description box below, and we will see you in the next video. Remember, stay true and do you.